Emotional Intelligence and Self-Compassion, 2-in-1 book. Discover how to positively embrace your negative emotions and improve your social skills, even if you're constantly too hard on yourself. Written by Emma Walls. Narrated by Alex North and Charlie Woods.
Emotional Intelligence 2.0, a practical guide for beginners. Learn social intelligence, emotional awareness, and relationship management. How to use conversational skills to persuade and influence. Written by Travis Goldman and Daniel Greaves. Narrated by Lisa Anthony. Introduction. You have heard so much about emotional intelligence that your interest is piqued. Whether you are a top management official at work or a stay-at-home mom, emotional intelligence is important in your life. I commend you for taking the steps to develop your emotional intelligence skills. By doing so, you will only improve your quality of life, from how you feel about yourself to how you feel about others, and ultimately how others feel about you. The following chapters will discuss how you can develop your ability to master emotional intelligence and to see great improvements in your personal and professional life. The book is divided into 6 easy-to-read chapters that will give you insight into how to manage your emotional intelligence. The first chapter will give you a brief overview of what emotional intelligence is. The subsequent chapters will break down the tenets of emotional intelligence into more detail. Chapter 2 builds on Chapter 1 and explores what emotional intelligence looks like in your everyday life. From this chapter, we dive right into building skills that will help you improve your emotional intelligence. In Chapter 3, how to manage your emotions will be discussed, followed by how to improve your self-awareness in Chapter 4. Chapter 5 explains how to use social awareness and relationship management respectively. At the end of every chapter, there will be a special section dedicated to giving you skills on how to develop each skill in order to become better at emotional intelligence. Also, please note that throughout the chapters, you will learn about Valerie, who does not have an idea about emotional intelligence, and her socially bankrupt life reflects it. Please do not be like Valerie. Hopefully, by the end of this book, you will learn a lot from Valerie on what to do and what not to do in regards to emotional intelligence. At the end of the chapter, bullet points of the chapter topics and activities you can do to help develop your emotional intelligence will be given. Take small baby steps, and do not be afraid to feel awkward as you try to implement the changes associated with emotional intelligence into your life. Every journey must start with one step, and it is difficult before it gets easier. By the time you finish, you will notice how much your life has improved just because you decided to take the step to be more emotionally intelligent. There are plenty of books on this subject on the market, so thank you again for choosing this one. Every effort was made to ensure it is full of as much useful information as possible, so please enjoy. Chapter 1. What is emotional intelligence? Meet Valerie. Valerie is a typical American who is married with 2 kids, a house, and a white picket fence. Oh yeah, she has a beautiful black Labrador as well. Valerie would consider herself to have an average level of emotional intelligence. She does okay at work. Her family, personal, and professional relationships are so-so. She feels like she's walking through life, not going fast or slow, but just a regular schmegular. She doesn't always feel in control, and sometimes has panic attacks because she is overwhelmed, stressed, and unhealthy. She figures everyone else is going through the same things, so it is not a big problem. Cut to one busy day where Valerie is rushing to work because
Sample complete. Ready to continue?